Hello and welcome. Today I've got for you this Lineo C590 campervan from Bürstner. It costs a bit more than most campervans do from Bürstner. It's 82,000 in this state, but what you can see, it's on a Ford. I think Ford's a great base vehicle. It's really light to drive, and it depends what you want, of course. I know that some people would never buy another Ford, but there probably people have problems with Ford in the past. But for me, I think I don't find problems. Also, you can see you've got this tent in the roof, which is we've got it now with the largely with the net out, so you can see what's going on around you, and also you can see the tent in the roof has got a skylight, which is a pretty good thing to have. Now it's got a number of nice features here. So coming in immediately, just to start off with, there, look at that. We've got the Moschettiere, but at the end we've got this Perspex, which that fits neatly into the door. Now, some models, such as the Renault, for example, it's quite difficult to get the Moschettiere to work in them. So other solutions are necessary. Just so I make the point here, I know that these things don't work off videos, but there you go, 82,000, 6 metre vans, 206 in width. But what is particularly good is the height, and it's a bit higher than the Fiat, and so it means it gives you lots of head height when you're inside. I'm going to demonstrate by turning the camera. There you go, nearly 2 meters, 199 centimeters of standing height. See how much space there is above me, right? So if you're really tall, well, if you're really tall, it's still going to be too small. But if you're under 2 meters, bang, you're okay. And so you won't have to be you crouch all the time. I do feel sorry for people who are tall, actually, for motorhomes. I understand the problem for you tall people. I've done my best, me being a sort of liberal progressive person, to highlight the difficulties faced by the minority community, which is in this case is tall people. Okay, coming here, we've got a kitchen block. We've got the can't open this. Why can't I open it? Let's have another go. There we go. It's a bit stiff. It's new. You always want to keep your leaflets in the fridge, and there's the fridge. Right, kitchen block. Lots of space here to prepare food on. We've got 2 burners. There's all campervans are just about the same Dometic 2 burners, but they're getting further and further apart, these burners. So that's a good sign. And it's got a little sink. Here we've got a shower unit. Got 2 proper drainage holes. That's great. It's got an anti-slip surface. A toilet, you can change it around, so wherever you might want to be. Actually, I've recently found that I shower while sitting on the toilet, but that's because I'm a cyclist and I've got to get my feet clean before going to bed. In here we have got, just to show you how much space there is, there you go, again, lots of head height, and close the door as well, and there we go. Well, actually the door's not even closed yet, but plenty of space in here. Really good. Now we've got a bit of storage. This is all waterproof. Somebody has said in the past that you're using wood. This is not real wood, it's laminate anyway. And also, this is a great feature. There you go. Place to keep your socks. Well, when they're wet, that is. Wash your clothes, drip dry inside. Storage all around. Now, what about that? Enough height for you? Well, it mightn't be. If you want to put some pillows or something like that up, then you might feel you haven't got enough space. I've got something like that now. It does me. Now, very nice feature. There's a light at this side, and there's a light at this side. Now, you never know which way you're going to end up sleeping when you're wild camping. Where's the it's not always possible to park so that your head's slightly above your feet. So, but with this, you can do it either way. I think that is a great little innovation. Well done, Bürstner. That shows that whoever did it has travelled anyway, in a van. Because not all, I get the impression in many cases that the people who design these things don't use them. Although I must admit, it's less so now. When I started doing this in 2012, I got the strong impression it was designers who were designing these things, and being designers, they didn't know how things worked in practice. Right, okay. Plugs. Wide drawers. I think 10 kilos weight, I think you can put in them. Let's okay, table's quite small, but isn't a huge amount of space inside, and even got a bit of oh, that's stiff. Bit of storage in there. Right, I'll take you up to the. I'll show you from here. Ooh. This is a problem at a trade fair using decoration. I noticed that I hit the table with my knee and that started wobbling. But I've seen so many glasses and things get smashed. There you go. There's a look upside in the tent and around. Okay, so here you can see how much electricity and water you've got, very approximately. Oh, I've got to tell you, one thing to do. If your water's giving you incorrect readings, then clean the probes which go into the tank. And I've done a separate video on this, but that's a very good little bit of advice I can give you. And you clean the, okay, you can see it in the video I've done if you're having problems with that. Okay, what's this here? Got to find something wrong. Yeah, space. That needs a cover. Could have a slide, couldn't it? You see, slide, 2 slides, be all right. 3 slides even better. What would that cost? Next to nothing. It's already costing a fair whack of cash, so something like that would be good. Right, let's come to the rear. You see, so it's meant to be an active vehicle. There you go. There's so somebody with a bicycle. And here we can see how the bed is done. So the bed mattress is in sections, as with all vehicles. This can move up. It can also move out if you unscrew it. You can. You can see the mattress there is in sections. Right. So what you can do, for example, if you wanted to, you could. You could sit on this side, turn that into a lounge. You can sort of sit on this side, turn that into a lounge, and then you can leave the door open and admire the view. Now, I don't know if it's an option yet, but there are mosquito nets that come down the back. Robeta does them, for example, in their vans, which is quite beneficial. Can't stand mosquitoes in the van. Right, 2 gas cylinders will go in there. Get yourself a refillable solution if you can. Okay, right, I like this vehicle. I think it's a really good thing. Right, what do I like? Height. The higher it is, the more space you've got inside. Now it could be, of course, if you don't need the space, then maybe you don't need the extra height given to you by the Ford Transit. I like the use of space inside, although I do have doubts about the wasted space as well, which was above the door. I'm not a fan of tents in the roof, so but that one there, I do like the fact that we've got this net and we can see what's going on around. I know I had somebody sort of said to me, well, I've slept in tent and a roof more than you have, therefore, and I certainly do appreciate that somebody's experience counts for more. Having said that, you know, a 6-metre van, putting 4 people in it is going over the top a bit. It's gonna, if you rent it, yeah, but not to buy it. The reason I say rent it is because then you find out that for 4 people in a van is going to be a bit of a problem. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. This is Caravan Salon. I have filmed every single vehicle on the Bürstner stand. Maybe not this year, maybe not even last year, but in the past, you'll find a lot. So I always make sure I film the new ones first. So such as this one here, this copper C500. So I hope you found that interesting. Thanks so much for being here with me, and all the best for me in Germany.